Boys, today... Wait. Oh, okay, I'm on the wrong killer. So as you can see, Nurse has been temporarily disabled due to a game-breaking bug, which basically was that you couldn't move whilst playing Nurse at all. I never encountered the bug personally, but it must have been a big enough problem for them to completely remove her from the game for the time being. But I want to talk about this more and actually play one of my second favorite killers on this channel, which is Blight. Without any more delay, let's get straight into the games. Okay, so we are in on Shelter Woods, and I've got one rush, and I don't know where Meg is, but there you go. Actually got it right. Now we're chasing in Shack, which is actually a place I love to chase. What, okay, that's will absolutely destroying me on Blight, as it normally does on Nurse. Okay, I thought I was gonna catch her right at the end of the, that hard there. But a nice little moonwalk mind game got it down anyway. And I think if you've never seen me play Blight before, you're quickly gonna realize why he is my second favorite killer to Nurse. And that is basically because I just play these two killers almost the exact same. Blight can't snowball as hard, but just the absolute aggression and just going chase, chase, chase is what I love. And I should have waited a little bit longer for that. It was a late dead hard from her, so it threw me off. But that was my bad, for sure. And what I actually wanted to talk about, whilst I was playing, there we go, is Nurse being kill switched, which I don't know, I think overall is a really good thing for the game. Because if there genuinely are game-breaking bugs on one of the killers or survivors or anything like that, then absolutely them having the power to remove it from the game I think is a really good thing. And it's happened time and time again in the past where behavior probably should have kill switched someone and they just didn't have the resources to do it. So the fact that they're doing it now is pretty interesting. I'm surprised she went for that vault. I expected some kind of dead hard or a bait or anything. But yeah, for me, as you can expect, it's pretty weird, or it's been weird, because not having the killer that I play the absolute most on the game, you'd think I would just kind of pick up another killer, but that's just not been the case. I just kind of haven't been playing DBD. Oh no, I really tried to flick for that. I don't know if you can flick for that, but I wanted to go for it anyway. Yeah, I just haven't been playing DBD as much. I'm not even sure how many hours I have on DBD. Well, that was embarrassing. I'm not even sure how many hours I have on DBD in the past 2 weeks. I'll have to check, like, when I get a little bit of downtime in this game. Meg's playing really well. I tried to wait for a second there to get to double back, and I think it made her hesitate, which is nice. Yep, this is... I mean, it's a bit of a shock even to me. Past 2 weeks, Dead by Daylight, I have, drum roll, 2 hours on Dead by Daylight in the past 2 weeks. And that's a lot because, yeah, Nurse has been really bugged. And normally when I do come on DBD, I just, you know, play a little bit of Nurse and then move on to some other killers or something like that. Now, I won't say that that's 100% only because... Oh, hello, Kate. Only because... Oh, I wanted her to double vault, sorry. I won't say that's only because that Nurse has been bugged and just a little bit all over the place recently. That's also because, you know, I've had real life happen with uni exams and stuff, which went fine, but obviously that took a little bit of time. But I got some questions on my last video. I actually do physics at uni, which is funny because whenever I've said that on stream, people have just been like, yeah, it makes sense for a nurse main. And there we go, 2 people again on Pain Resonance, which is just an amazing perk, really, really good. Although I always feel the need to run Agitation when I'm running it. It's good from the Meg again. This Meg's movement is really nice, actually. Shouldn't make it to anything, though. There we go. Nice, we got another stack of save as well. I mean, she shouldn't make too much distance. She does make that pallet, though. Wow, okay. No dead hard? I don't know if she doesn't have it, but I definitely expected dead hard there. But yeah, to see them actually kill switch Nurse for this is really refreshing. I remember a long time ago, back when I used to play on console, I don't know if it was a bug for PC as well, I think it was, but Nurse, you couldn't even see her charging her blink. Like, there was no indication that she was charging her blink at all. And that would have been an instance where she absolutely needed to get kill switched, but obviously behavior didn't have the capabilities, so just nothing happened. And we had this ridiculously strong nurse that had so little counterplay whatsoever because you didn't even know when she was charging her blink. But obviously right now, this is one that I believe it's more that it affects the killer, not the survivors. It basically, I think what it was that you can get stuck in place, which I don't think I've ever actually seen that bug before, but it must have came about after they fixed her, after fixing her, bugging her, fixing her again. But that just kind of seems the way with Nurse at the moment, is it just always seems to be that whenever she gets fixed, about 7 more bugs come out for her. I would love to actually like ask a dev on the reasons for that, but Nurse is such a complex killer, it doesn't really surprise me in all honesty. But I don't know, maybe it's, can I make that? Oh, she didn't go for the bolt, okay. I think we should be able to get a quick down here. I can just bait the dead hard. Yep, dead harded too early anyway. Yeah, maybe it's just that she is such an old killer in terms of the game. I believe the 3rd killer ever released on Dead by Daylight, so I'm not sure if that original code is pretty difficult to update without breaking things, or the actual reason for it. But I would imagine it's a combination of like quite a lot of things. This should be a relatively easy. Let's see if I can just push her back again and then rush. Ah, I bumped on that. I didn't mean to. Can I catch this? No. Okay, I tried. I needed to go quick. Maybe I can get it now, though. No, I have nothing to bump off. I'm just going for it for no reason. I just kind of want to zone her to Shack, though. But she's still here, not even using the pallet. Okay. No, I can't get this, right? I'll break the pallet at least, that's fine. Pushes her away. She might get hatch. I think I can maybe just pull off a normal mind game here. I don't think I even need to use my power. Now I can. She didn't pre-vault that. Okay, interesting. I fully expected her to just send the vault, but that was a nice fake from her. I can go around here. Is she gonna double vault? No. Pathing this really well, but nice. Okay. 3 gens done. I'll take it. Okay, so we're on Dead Dog, and I've changed up the build a little bit. Okay, nice one, Alf. Good bump. Well done. Changed up the build a little bit just because I feel like Blight really does benefit off of just this information of what gens the survivors are on. So now we're going to get that information when we hook survivors, when they double up on gens, and when they're close to popping a gen, rather than just when I hook survivors, which is quite nice. Hello. Did we get this in time? No. It's unfortunate. It was nice pathing from her, but I thought that we might be able to run it down in time. I know there was something I wanted to speak about whilst I played this game. This survivor's playing really well. And yeah, Dead Dog is just not the best place to get bumps at all. His survivors are playing really well. Shaved the Dwight's back for him there. But one thing I did want to talk about this game was, okay, Dwight, was the fact that I was thinking of making a video on sort of like the history of Nurse's bugs on Dead by Daylight. Obviously, this would be like a project video, so it would take quite a lot of time to make, but like a really in-depth, like long video. Yeah, these guys are not playing around at all. They're absolutely speeding through gens. What? How many toolboxes? What? I'm so lost. I get, like, I've been in chase with the Nia for a little bit, but like, what? If I can do a wait mind game here. Nope, she's not biting on that at all. This gen speed is insane. Okay. Okay, Adam. Sure. I don't think she's here to get the save, so I should be able to just pick. Yep. Okay, let's get a Scourge Hook just so that these gens are regressing at least. But yeah, that's something I wanted to mention just to see what kind of feedback I would get on that idea. Do you think it's a good idea? Bad idea, etc. And they got the gen before I even got here, damn. And I know that they've got that gen really close and that gen really close. It's like 4 gens in. And we have barely even started the game, which is just wonderful. Okay, she's not gonna save. Another gen's... Okay, stuck on the Adam. Cool. That's a hit. Okay, nice. We need to, like, slowly snowball this a little bit, like, get the survivors injured. I realize I'm, like, proxying this hook, but that's also because they're coming in from 2 angles, which means me literally staying here, even though it is incredibly boring and it's not really something I want to do, I'm getting so much more pressure. Like, I just saw through the window there, The Nia is already going back, and there you go. That's the save that we expected. Give me the BT hit. He has to go mend, and he's just going to give us the hit for free, so that's fine by me. See if we can pull off a regular, like, M1 killer mind game here. Yes, we can. We can get our Scourge Hook again, but obviously this game needs to be a lot more sweaty because I'm getting rolled currently, and they're doubling up on a Gen again. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this Gen's exploded if Scourge Hook is doing its job. I don't think it has. Maybe I'm not 100% certain on what that perk does, but I definitely need to push these guys off the Gen. White's giving me a free hit unless he is balanced. I can't tell. I think that was no balanced. I just thought I would get more than I did. Everybody's injured now, so now we can start snowballing properly. Yeah, he didn't think that I was going to go around. I tried to fake him out, but did not work. I need to be careful here, because if they pop that Gen up above, then I'm a bit screwed. Please don't have that hard, he doesn't. Okay, I need to get this Steve off this Gen, like, now. If he pops it, I think I've lost the game. Maybe he doesn't know that. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But, boy, I'm missing Nurse more than ever right now, and that was the weirdest hit ever. They both got healed after the unhook. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I need to pick up this guy, hook him there. Maybe I can regress that Gen even more. Hopefully they don't pop it in time. That's where my head's at. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try it. Yep, it did regress. Okay, so we can regress it once more. Still in this game, not by a lot. We're still in it. Free hit on Adam. The Nia is nowhere to be seen. Okay, let's watch this unhook. They shouldn't be coming in anytime soon. Steve is. Steve is borrowed, though. I'll swing through that just to get the pallet out the way, if nothing else. Steve did go for the save. Okay, let's go for a tag on the Nia. That's fine by me. Everybody's injured once more. And let's just try rehook. He did get a save, so there's no DS. Bang, straight back on. Dwight is in the other corner of the map, which is interesting. They haven't got back on this Gen. That's the Nia right there. I knew she was over here somewhere, but she's just revealed herself. Probably because she's feeling quite confident. She's had a very good game so far. And even though I'm on a 4K DPI, that's not something that I can flick. We'll go up a little bit. If she vaults, perfect. She is balanced as well. They've got a really well-suited builds for this map. Multiple balanced landings, you wouldn't expect to see it. She's just playing amazingly well, to be honest. I can't even knock it. They're doubling up the Gen in the distance. We haven't got Tinkerer on that yet, so that's not too worrisome. We should be able to actually get it down here. Because, I mean, obvious reasons. Blight, double speed. That hard, okay. Don't make that. There we go. They're only stage 2. Okay. I was kind of hoping they were dead. I don't do an amazing job of tracking health states when I'm just sort of like chasing like a mindless chicken, which is what I love to do on both Blight and Nurse. I think that's going to be a Gen that's going to pop. I don't think I get to a Scourge Hook in time, but the efficiency of these guys has been absolutely crazy. Like, hats off to them. This is insane. I feel like everything is happening instantly all the time. Like, I need to get to this Gen now. Like, right now. They make it here. There he is. Double vault. Perfect. I was really hoping that he would double vault that. And that's like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of better survivors go for the double vault against the Blight, especially when they're rushing. Perfect. That's regressing. We've got someone dead. We've really pulled this back. Like, we were doing just terribly earlier on in the game. Okay, get Shackpal out of the way. That's fine. Let's get this gone. And I think this is a job where we just, what am I doing? I'm looking at a wall. This is just a job where we rush back, because I feel like that... Never mind. I was about to say, I feel like that might not have gone under Tinkerer. We've got Discordance on this now, too. So they shouldn't be popping this in time. Because they got 2 people on it really late. They fully healed, though. I'm going to assume they have a Boon Totem somewhere around here, then. That was the only thing that makes sense to me. And yeah, this Survivor's right here. That wasn't my Tinkerer procking. You're faking the pallet, so we're going to get you injured again. And if we can get this 3rd injury... Oh, here's another pallet. Look, they definitely got a pretty good RNG for pallets on this map. If I can play this. Oh, we can do that, though. Perfect. It's actually way better. Don't know why she tried to go back to that Gen there. That was not the play at all. Make sure he's not getting a flashlight save. I mean, with pretty much one slowdown perk, with how terrible our start was, we've pulled this back pretty well. 1 slowdown perk and about 2 information perks, and 1 to just hook survivors quicker. Like a quality of life perk, I guess is what I would call it. We've done really well to pull this back as much as we have. I mussed up the bump. If I got the instant rush there, we could have done something. Oh, nice! He tucked inside of the hook. Okay. Actually didn't expect that. It's like something that I would probably try to do myself on Survivor, but it's not the kind of thing that I would think about on Killer. Yeah, I tried to flash my stain. I don't know if he saw it or if he just voted because I took too long, but it worked anyway. Okay, and the last guy just proc the Tinkerer on this gen, I believe. There you go. And he got hatch. Well, they didn't pop all the gens after, I don't know what it must have been, 4 Tinkerer procs in a minute, maybe? Maybe 100 seconds? That was crazy.